Hello guys, so I'm going to be reacting to the loudest hits in NFL history. So make sure you like and subscribe, and let's jump into the video.
These are NFL hits, but they get increasingly louder. And first, Sean Jackson came across the middle and got bombed. Rodney McLeod laid a hit even louder because he had Emmanuel Sanders' ears ringing. Hits to the head are always explosive. I mean, Tom Brady had his helmet blown off. And here's a hit. Looked like a knockout hit by Tom learned to duck the noise after that. But wide receivers can't avoid.
How do you get hit so hard that your freaking helmet falls off? Yo. It's crazy. It's crazy.
The Thunder. See, C.D. Lamb got hit like a drum. Oh, what a hit. Dre Greenlaw's hit could be heard through the stadium.
Big time hit. Moore got...
Bro, once you hear the crunch of the hit, that's how you know it hurts, bro. But yeah.
Well, Justin Jefferson couldn't escape the sound torture either.
How did that happen to Justin Jefferson? You're telling me that Justin Jefferson got hit this hard?
Fun Gilmore let a shot off.
Deals with it in a double coverage, and Jefferson takes on
the defense can always make some noise, but DeAndre Swift had the ball in his hands and still turned up the volume. Swift powers his way hit on hit. It's always fun to watch the offense go off, but some players make the most noise hitting superstars. See, Jordan Poyer rung Travis Kelce's bell. That was a bad one, but it was a major hit.
Bro, that hit looked like his body just flew, his head just flew off his head. That's how hard that hit looked. It looked like he was getting suffocated through two people. Nah, that's crazy.
Linebackers are keeping the volume up, so Jonathan Bostic laid a hit that was straight ear-piercing. I couldn't play after that hit. Some big plays come with loud sacrifice. Look, to pick up the first down, Eno Benjamin had to get crunched. Can't make sure that collision was worth it, but this next one is the sound of instant regret, because Matt Moore threw a pass straight into a wreck. But the Broncos took it up a notch. Look, Troy Maine Pope ran up the gut and got rocked. He ran straight into the bank. Not like Darnell Mooney. I mean, he touched the ball and regretted it immediately. Mooney gets decked. He takes a monster shot there. Some hits happen before you even know it's coming. See, Adrian Peterson was making sounds like a truck with no brakes. He is now receiving end of the pass. It's ear-splitting dealing with AB. But defenses go all out to stop Derrick Henry, because when he was at the goal line, he got leveled. Henry gets stonewalled. The bigger they are, the louder the tackle. But these little dudes can turn up the volume too. So Hunter Renfrow read the trick play and laid the boom.
Oh, the boom! And it was caught and
we bring the boom!
That's a heads-up play from Hunter Renfrow.
That was the sound of instant regret. Not like this next one, because it was 4th and 1 when Jalen Ramsey made a new frequency.
Tries for the edge, but is knocked out of bounds. Helmets colliding.
That had the crowd buzzing. Sometimes players are the most impressed. Look, Kyle Fuller turned the sidelines to chaos.
Brady's receiver gets walloped. It's Barner.
Wait, that's a block in the back.
Barner laid out on the play.
You know it's a hard hit when the players are making noise. But Rusty East made his punishment echo.
12, and here's that right. Drops it and makes
What the heck? What?
That was dangerous. But Jeff Heath triggered a cold-blooded knockout.
We're going to find out a little later. Oh, my goodness. Allen Hurns just smoked by Jeff Heath. And Hurns, we just told you he suffered that horrific injury here last year.
Catching passes has to be one of the most dangerous jobs in the world, because even big plays come with a loud cost. See, T. Higgins caught a bomb that nearly exploded.
The deep shot, caught by Higgins. Flags down. And Higgins.
He didn't let the noise get to him, just like Joe Mix. Because his touchdown came with some extra bass.
Daylight hurdles to the end zone. Runs an inside route.
That was hard.
Yeah, the loudest hits happen when you least expect it. I mean, loud hits can make up for bad plays, but some tackles sound like perfection. Look, the Titans came through with the sound of music.
Here's with the line on second and 15, and that is an all-league smack. The pressure forces the groin out of the back.
Andre Cedeo brought the new sound. See, his head was more like a crack of a baseball bat.
That is completely across the 40 and taken away by a Viking.
Got knocked out the park. Some violence is straight unnecessary. Look, Devontae Adams was being held up before he got bodied.
To Adams. He got popped in the face. Oh my God. Guard comes out and they're asking for help right away.
He's already hit down. That's your frustration being taken out right there.
Yeah, some headbangers you can't avoid. See, Johnny Tavai caught his opponent in the worst position.
Oh! That was McKenzie getting absolutely lit up by Tybee.
The middle of the field guarantees a hospital visit. Sometimes it's special teams that can make the most dangerous tackles. I mean, the defense missed a fair catch call, and Chad Beebe got blasted.
Oh, big hit on Beebe and a flag is thrown.
That was a hazard. But imagine the sound of a soul leaving a body. See, Ryan Clark laid a hit that had Troy Polamalu sending a prayer.
Over the middle. Polamalu. Got a hand on it.
That game could have ended in a funeral. Patrick Willis made a stop even scarier.
My goodness. I'm not sure about this one. That was Patrick Willis who hit him high. Michael Lewis had him down low.
They could have arrested that man on the field. See, the Bengals had the opponent's ears blaring.
10. Matt Jones. Wow, major pop.
After hearing that, I wouldn't want to play football. But this next hit could have broke the sound barrier. Look, Darren Sproles was standing still like a crash test dummy.
Rolls up. Oh, he just blasted the ball is loose.
Definitely contact to the head and neck area by the Shazer Everett.
That was the sound of pure violence. And the only way to get louder is on TikTok. See, before the game, Juju Smith went to midfield to go viral. Bro thought he got his clout up. But when the game hit time, he caught the ball in the same spot to get clobbered.
Roethlisberger, Juju Smith-Schuster is blown up.
And watch him just come downhill. Boom! It's perfect. He does it perfectly.
He didn't mean to break the internet that way, but one player took hits loud enough to change the game. See, Austin Collie had quickly become one of Peyton Manning's go-to targets, but one collision with the Eagles was so violent, it silenced the stadium.
Bro, how do you even get hit by the Eagles? Bro, I hate the Eagles. The Eagles are the worst team in the NFL. But let's just continue watching.
And the ball's out. Harry took a vicious hit. He's still down, hasn't moved. Collie is just absolutely frozen on the field.
Seeing Collie lie motionless sent shockwaves through the league, but just weeks later, he was thrown right back into the fire for another skull crusher.
Manning up the scene. He's complete. Oh, no. Oh, Collie is down again. Oh, no.
Right in that neck area.
Another devastating blow to his career, and real changes were made to ensure that would never happen again. But karma speaks volumes. Look, in the 2016 playoffs, Vontaze Burfict tried to leave Antonio Brown decapitated.
From the pocket, middle of the field, incomplete. Personal foul, a flag does come in. Went to the head. Lewis Harris is going to be flagged for this on the hit on Antonio Brown, and it's
People say that hit might have caused ABCTE. So once the kid who idolized Brown stepped into the league,
What's legal and what isn't?
he had it coming. But this next hit was so loud, it paved the way for the GOAT. See, Drew Bledsoe had just signed the league's richest deal in league history to lead the Patriots dynasty. But in one escape of the pocket, his life would get rocked.
oh my.
And the coach started bleeding internally and was immediately rushed to the hospital. But we have to talk about one of the most feared players in NFL history. Because every time James Harrison made a tackle, he had a simple mission.
My objective in tackling someone was to put them out of that game.
Yeah, he was a maniac. Because his hits were...
Bro, you're a maniac if you want to put people out the game. If you want to put people out the game, that means you want to hurt them so hard that they leave the NFL for 2 seasons, bro. Yo, if you try to... Yeah. Yeah, let's just continue watching.
Through the stadium.
And now he throws in the last second and concluded it as he got planted. And I mean planted.
That was a 75K tackle right there. But his most memorable spear almost killed a man.
Was drilled. Oh my goodness. Harrison again.
That dude struck fear in every player's hearts, but not like the loudest defense in NFL history. Because nothing hit like the crew, known as the Legion of Boom. See, in 2012, the Seahawks' secondaries earned that nickname for a reason, with guys like Earl Thomas and Cam Chancellor sending you into next week.
Throwing, and that's incomplete, and Gronkowski gets popped. Well, he took a shot. And Kaepernick wide open and making the catch, and what a shot! Flag is thrown. In fact, 3 of them.
It was a bloodbath every single weekend, but the heart and soul of the team was even louder. Because when Richard made big hits, he would never let you forget.
Thrown, and Goff with the ball. Oh, gets slammed out of bounds at 3.
That was an execution squad. This next sound was the freakiest to touch the field. Look, Joe Theismann was an NFL legend and one of the faces of the NFL. So when he suited up for Monday Night Football in 1985, fans everywhere were watching. But midway through the game, Washington dialed up a flea flicker. But instead of a deep pass, Lawrence Taylor, one of the most dominant players ever, came gunshot. But we have to take it to the limit with hits that send shockwaves through the field. See, in the 2011 playoff, Marshawn Lynch went for the Beastquake, and 9 defenders for 67 yards were plowed through.
Marshawn Lynch is still on his feet. Has blockers now. He's dancing his way for the touchdown.
Ridiculous! One game-winning touchdown later, and the Seattle Stadium was so loud, the seismograph measured an M2 earthquake.
We monitor earthquakes here, and we were also the group that recorded the Beastquake.
Oh, so this just like, oh, y'all do this?
This is what we do.
Because of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's the end of the video. Shout out to Red Zone for this video. And yeah, so yeah, like and subscribe, and yeah, I'm out.